Game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. CC Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball, I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Standing in now, Brett Lawrie. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Giovanni Soto, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. So it's 2 runs. Miguel Gonzalez will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball, I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So here is Avisail Garcia, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th, center fielder number 44.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably...
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Yeah, after this last, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox. Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Chase Headley. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. In his career against this pitcher, a 3-for-12 line. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Brett Lawrie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC. Matt Holliday standing in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Therefore, it is Borges, and he's got it for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moncada ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2. Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In now, Avisair Garcia. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Soft liner to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, these guys are on a roll. Right there, even a soft line drive. What are you going to do? Man, this is just insult to injury. Are they getting lucky or what?
Into the box, Peter Borges. they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as this lead swells to 7-0. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Left fielder number 53, Melky
Here's
Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the White Sox 7 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
For every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Brett Lawrie. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Shot back up the middle. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate. So
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Borges ranging back. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 7-4 contest.
they say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw. How about that?
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Abreu is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 7 and the Yankees. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has it in his tracks. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Peter Borges will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Tim Anderson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're still up 7-5. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There to take it is Borges, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cabrera is after it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. Here's Melky Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A high fastball is in there. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu will stand in again. The first will flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking about.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Ready once again, Brett Lawrie. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now, that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He's got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Adam Warren comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. So here is Avisail Garcia, head-to-head with Adam Warren, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Judge is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 2 come across to score. Zach Putnam gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Cabrera. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Greg Bird, and he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten out of that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Nate Jones is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the leading off the inning, Yoan Moncada, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Tapped out in front of home. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
In now, Peter Borges pulls this one in the air out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the 1-1. high fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
The next 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One and 2. Here it comes. Cue shot here out toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Now here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The count is 1-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Lawrie. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And that is through into right field for a single.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
Standing in now, Giovanni Soto. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Giovanni Soto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Tommy Canely.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Holliday. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, 2 down now.
Number 33.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. ball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Hard hit ball to second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball, you're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The White Sox slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Miguel Gonzalez earns his first win. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Weekly hit towards first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the... Corey Lupke will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here. So coming to the plate, Brett Laurie. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's a ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their play. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Tyler Saladino.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Starlin Castro. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Matt Holliday.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Garcia is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here is Avisail Garcia. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He throws him on the fastball there. Avisail Garcia goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Rwanda Carter gets him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Chris Carter now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
1-1. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in once again, Jose Abreu. He drew a walk his first time up. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And 2-2. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Well, that was a nice swing of that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another chance. Brett Laurie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We play. Here's Cody Ashe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Matt Holliday flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He swings back pretty good.
Stepping into the box, Chris Carter. He singled his last time up. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Grounded back up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it. Kevin Smith will be next. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Smith becomes the first out of the inning. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Number 10, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and he pops him up back behind second base. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 71.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Calling for it, Headley, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Zach Putnam enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 57.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Brett Laurie. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Cody Ashe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way in front of that fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Derek Holland is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Derek Holland.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. Previously against Derek Holland, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Kevin Smith will be next. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's another 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. Previously against Derek Holland, 1 for 6. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Out of play off to the right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. Singled homer run in his last time up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Low roller, and he barehands it. Touché, sir. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Luis Severino wins his 3rd. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Jonathan Neese, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy I can trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. First at bat for him as he swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In order go the White Sox. Nothing in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with their first set of swings. Coming up next on MLB Network. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, catcher Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Borges, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for Majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down there at the Milkman, Melky Cabrera. I love how this guy plays defense. Started his career in the middle of the field playing center, and then he's gone to both sides. He's got the arm, and he's got the versatility to play all different positions. He's a really good defender.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
2-2 now.
Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Striding forward, Yohan Moncada showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Peter Borges. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line to the right side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Chase Headley. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. Has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Garcia is there, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this.
See what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down a base hit.
3-1, looking for that one pitch right there on the tee, and he just takes it right back up the middle in the fastball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. Throw won't get him.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia is over, 2 down. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Runners off for second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Shoots this one over to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. At third, here's Frazier. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Line toward right center. And this will find the gap. It's extra bases for Ellsbury. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Brett Gardner. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Stepping in now, Peter Borges. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted into center field. There to take it is Borges, 1 away.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Melky Cabrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Glove by Castro. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd
digging in to
Frazier.
try it again. Todd Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Up next for
digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Yanks leave one. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Lawrie. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge moves over, 1 away.
The catcher, number 18.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Abreu. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Brett Gardner now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Weak roller right side. Moncada has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball left side. Frazier is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Digging in once again, Yoan Moncada. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number 53, Melky
Here's
Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Gardner racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Borges is digging for home, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's through into center field, base hit. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 1-0 Chicago. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Wrong for this lineup today. They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Tommy Kingley is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
So digging in now, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia moves over, and that retires the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're... Here's Todd Frazier now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Adam Warren, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Striding in once again, Brett Laurie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The short hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada gloves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett. Ready with the 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Borges on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Stepping into the box, Greg Bird, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting,
the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Settling in now, Todd Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury on the move, and that's the third out. So it's 2. David Robertson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Starlin Castro will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Cabrera on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Matt Holliday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tommy